Welcome back. I'm Emily Lampa. Of course, as you just heard from Rebecca Vargas, I'm coming to you live from our brand new HSN headquarters up here in Westchester, Pennsylvania. We're so excited to be able to be with you, not just in HSN South, but also HSN North, which is what we're calling it fondly. But today, you have me for 2 full hours. The first hour is right now here from noon until 1. And guess what? I have your best value of the day. It's our today's special. It's from Shark Beauty. Get ready to be blown away.
My hair, your hair deserves a hot tool finish without the hot tool damage. Meet the all-new Shark Flex Fusion Straight, the luxury multi-styling system that puts your hair first. Powerful airflow combined. One pass, or shiny, smooth, and bouncy.
My friends, I know you're probably asking, Emily, what's up with your hair? Well, I'm pulling off a Jekyll and Hyde look right now, very beautiful Jekyll and Hyde look, because I wanted to show you what is possible with your today's special. Of course, we love the Flex Styler. I own actually 2 iterations of the Flex Styler, but this is the latest and greatest from Shark Technology, and it's from Shark Beauty. We're so excited that this is your today's special, my friends, because not only is it going to give you the straight locks that you always want to be able to have that beautiful straight hair, but it also is going to give you waves. It's going to be able to tame the frizz. It does all of that, and it's an exclusive configuration just for you, just for today, and one of the best deals out there right now. This is the Flex Fusion Air and Ceramic Multi-Styler. I'm going to walk you through it really quickly because you are getting everything that you see right here. I know, it's incredible. So really quickly, what you're going to get, of course, is the multi-styler. This is going to be the base of all the magic. Everything attaches in terms of what you're getting with this exclusive bundle, but let's walk through it really quickly. What comes included is, of course, these 1 1/4 auto wrap curlers. I'm going to show you how to use that. That's how I got my beautiful waves. We also come in this set, comes with a wet or dry fusion brush. You also get the curl defining diffuser, which is right here. It looks kind of like a spaceship. Now, if you've ever had a diffuser, I'm telling you right now, you've never had one this big. This in and of itself is a value of $30. Normally you have to purchase this separately, but you are getting this included in this incredible bundle. Right in the front, we're going to take a little bit of a slide to the right. Take a look. Right in the front is perhaps the shining star of the day. This is a straightener, my friends. It clips on right to the multi-styler, and it's going to give you what I currently have on the left side of my face, which is that beautiful, sleek straightening. And I know a lot of our friends who have been obsessed with the Flex Styler, but wanted a straightening tool because they're so obsessed with their straighteners. This is going to be for you. This is going to be an opportunity to downsize your current toolkit into one amazing set. And last but not least, this is so incredibly popular. The Frizz, I'm gonna call it something wrong. Let me look at my sheet real quick. It's called the Frizz Fighter Finishing Tool. It's absolutely incredible. This, my friends, if you were to buy this on its own, $40 worth of value, and all of it comes in this incredible hard case. The hard case itself, $52.99. So all together, my friends, really quickly, $522.96 is the overall value for everything that you're getting in this set, but because it is your today's special, you are getting it for $379.99. An incredible savings today, my friends. But even better than that is that we are also offering you free shipping. You do not have to pay the shipping cost. We are taking care of that, as well as the fact that if you are an HSN card holder, my friends, you have the added benefit of qualifying for 12 months VIP financing. And what that means is that if you pay this off in 12 months, it's interest-free payments, $31.66 per month to get home this entire set, to be able to either get this look, pretty much any look. This is all hairstyles for all hair types. Shark specializes in offering you all of this. I'm gonna welcome in my friend. She is coming to us live, of course, from HSN South, down there in St. Pete. Antonia Gable. She knows the ins and outs of Shark Beauty, and I'm so excited to be able to at least see her beautiful face via Teams today to be able to talk about really the incredible value that you're getting, because we all know how expensive it is to go to the salon. We know how expensive it is to get one look, to get the straighten look, to get the blowout. You are going to be able to spend this one low cost and have every single hairstyle at the ready, at your fingertips, any time of day, right there from the comfort of your home. Hey there, Antonia, how are you?
So great to see you. I am wonderful. You look beautiful as always. And Emily, I'll never forget the first time I ever met you. You were a little daring. You grabbed the Flex on. You said, oh, let me just try this live on air.
First time ever.
And you nailed it because it's first time ever. You made me a little nervous, but that's how easy it is to use. Well, the Flex Fusion is on another level. So it's even easier to use. You cannot put the tools on incorrectly. You line them up with the arrows here. Super easy, super straightforward. You can straighten your hair wet. I'm gonna demonstrate. We have a variety of models with different hair types to demonstrate as well. But what's so incredible, it is lighter. You probably noticed that. It is more powerful. It is smaller. It is faster, if you can even imagine that. You're gonna style and dry your hair at the same time without heat damage. It measures the air temperature at 1,000 times per second, keeping the temperature from ever exceeding 230 degrees. 302, by the way, is what causes heat damage. So we're talking about styling with a straightener, with air, on wet hair.
That's
without
amazing.
heat damage, but it doesn't stop there. This one is smart. So Emily, I know you've covered all the past dryers in the Shark Beauty line. They all have different technology and amazing features. This one has it all. So the no heat damage, this one is smart. So with every single attachment, it recognizes it. It automatically adjusts the heat and the airflow to give you the perfect results every single time. And it also has the scalp shield mode. So for those of you with a sensitive scalp, you can actually lower the temperature even more to keep from any irritation. It was developed with dermatologists, but you're still gonna get the job done. You're still gonna get the most beautiful style, guilt-free. You're not causing any damage. You're getting the best, most voluminous blowout. You're getting a beautiful, sleek look. You're getting frizz-free hair. It's just giving you everything that you're probably using products to attain. So you're saving time, it's super fast. You're saving money because you don't have to use any hair product. It works best without hair product. And it's super fast and no heat damage. It's amazing.
You had me at no heat damage. Antonia and I have something very much in common. We've worked in TV for many, many years. And the one thing about working in TV is that everything is on display. So we have to bring our best hair game to the table every day. And what that means is applying a ton of heat. Well, that's what it meant in the past, right? Direct heat right onto our hair with some of the worst tools out on the market. But now Shark has come to the table with this incredible heat, but it's your hair with air. And if you haven't yet tried a Shark Beauty tool yet, especially in this amazing line of Flex Fusion, this is going to be your opportunity to get on the bandwagon and start seeing the amazing effects and really what it can do for your hair. Check out this video, okay? We're going to walk through this with Antonia because she's going to tell us exactly what we're seeing and why this is such cutting edge technology.
Well, first of all, to be able to straighten your hair wet is incredible alone. And no heat damage, super fast. You can even lock in your style when you're using the air straightener as well. So again, with damp hair, I'm gonna show you how it works. You've got wet mode and a dry mode. I just brushed out my curl, which was not easy to do because it's so easy to lock in your style. But we're gonna go from the curl to straight. So I'm gonna use wet mode because I've got damp hair, I just sprayed it. I'm gonna unlock this. And I'm gonna take the pink ceramic and go to my root. And it's really gonna be a once and over. Wet hair and get that super sleek, smooth, straight look. It's going to eliminate frizz. I have no product. I don't need a heat protectant. No reason for heat protectant because it is measuring the air temperature at 1,000 times per second. And so it is never going to exceed 230 degrees. And look how sleek. I'm getting rid of that curl, guilt-free. I'm getting rid of the frizz. I've got plenty of it. I'm still here in Florida, so you know, Emily, if you can hear me, could you even hear me?
Oh, because
But
shark
it was that
technology,
quick.
it's so powerful.
So it's getting
true.
rid of frizz. Yeah.
Can I tell you, I
Yeah.
love what you're talking about.
No heat protectant,
with
nothing
the
for shine.
This is truly the technology. I can't believe it because this is what we've been asking for. And that's what Shark does, is that they listen to what you want and then they bring it to you in the latest iterations of their amazing products. Can you see that? Look how beautiful that is. I mean, just in terms of the styling, it's gorgeous, but of course it styles your hair in the best possible way. I did it on my hair today, I just on the left side, but I wanted everybody to know this is day-old hair. If you need a refresh, right? Like I wanted to make sure you understood that I didn't wash my
Yes.
hair today because I wanted you to know that you can use this on wet or dry hair. And I did it right before the show because I wanted you to see how quickly and easily I could do it. Antonia, I did it again. I did not try this before the show. I wanted to go into it just like anybody else.
I love it.
Getting it out of the box to be able to show how easy it is to get a little bit of wave, get a little bit of straight. I mean, every single person on this crew can vouch for it. They handed this to me right before I went to air. And I said, let me try it out. Let me see what it can do. And Antonia, you're 100% right. It's so easy to use. Just to be able to put the different pieces on, every single part is labeled to show you how to put it on, how to take it off. And I love that, of course, you have this
Exactly.
incredible, strong Shark technology that's at the base of it all. That's why this is so incredibly valued today, because really, this in of itself, $400 just for the base itself. And then you add on all the incredible attachments that you'd normally spend separately, like $40 for this, $30 for this. We're talking about, oh, another $40 for the Frizz Fighter. All of that in this incredible case that we've never offered before. That hard case, which is so sleek and beautiful. This is about $52.99 in and of itself. You're getting every single piece. That's $522.96 in terms of retail value. All for that incredible today's special price, $379.99. This is insane because we're also offering the free shipping. And for all of our friends who are already HSN card members, I did want to mention that there is an added benefit to having the HSN credit card. If you don't already have it, make sure you're getting it, because guess what? We offer 12 months of VIP financing. What that means, of course, is that we are splitting up those payments over 12 months, interest-free if you pay it off in 12 months. And guess what? That brings down the monthly payment to $31.66. That means get it home, $31.66. Start seeing the benefits of using this technology on your hair instead of that damaging heat that comes from other tools out on the market. Let's take a look at Brianna. She's here in our PA studios. Love that she came to the table with that beautiful medium length blonde hair, and she's using it live on TV to show you how easy it is. She wet her hair and she's gonna show us. This is a hair dryer, so you're not gonna need your other hair dryer anymore. You can downsize, you can use this attachment, which is what we're calling the wet or dry fusion brush, to be able to get her style. And if you don't mind, Antonia, walk us through the technology behind this wet or dry fusion brush.
So it basically is going to give you the best blowout of your life. Salon quality, you're going to get lots of volume. It's going to smooth. It's going to add shine. It's going to defrizz. You have two types of bristles on this brush that do all of that, meaning you do not have to pay for product to get those results. So again, you don't need a heat protectant. It measures the air temperature at 1,000 times per second. No heat damage when you are air styling. You're drying and styling at the same time. It is super powerful, super fast. And so she's detangling with the longer bristles. She's gonna add volume, add shine, and defrizz with wet hair as she's styling. And then if she wants to go to dry mode, like maybe the next day, you wanna touch up your blowout. You wake up, you got bedhead, or you went to the gym, you've got that ponytail crease. You just want to refresh without having to wash your hair every single day. So you're basically going to use the dry mode. So 100% dry hair, you're going to use those heated combs. It literally takes under a minute to heat up the heated comb. And then you're still going to have air. When I turn it on, you're going to have the heated comb work and you're going to have the airflow. So you're going to get that even perfect result every single time that you use this tool. It is smart. You do not have to think about anything. It's effortless. It does all the thinking for you, because when you attach the comb, it knows it has a brain. It says, okay, we've got the round brush on here with the heated comb, and we are going to adjust the heat and airflow when you're using it in wet mode. In dry mode, it will light up when you put it in dry mode and flash yellow, and when it is ready and it is heated and it is ready to go, it is going to turn green, right on cue there, and that's ready for you to use and get, again, that like refreshed look, the next day look. I'm telling you, I probably wash my hair maybe once a week, Emily. I save so much money on shampoo and conditioner and really preserving the hair you have. Look, when you get to your 40s, you're just happy to still have hair. After the career you and I have had, all the heat damage, all the product, the bleaching is enough for me. I'm not ready for the gray yet, and that dries my hair out enough. So I don't feel guilty when I'm doing my hair. And Emily, don't you actually look forward to doing your hair knowing it's not going to take an hour or even 15 minutes like it used to take an hour for me to style and then curl and all that other stuff?
Antonia, time is money. We all want to be able to save a little bit of time in our day, right? You're exactly right. But in the past, when it came to saving time, it usually meant we were putting an extreme amount of heat on our hair because we were trying to get it done fast. But Shark technology is the next level. It does it without the damaging effects of that extremely high heat. And there is a limit, Antonia, correct, to which the heat goes on these incredible tools, because that's something that tools out on the market don't do. I know for a fact that my curling iron goes up to 425 degrees, which is not good. Not good. I actually got rid of that one because I realized how bad that was for my hair. And I exclusively, now to get the volume and the curl, I use these incredible curl. I'm going to use it on my other side here to show you how, even though I straightened this side, I can get it to match this side. And I'll show you how fast it works too, because I think for a lot of us, we think we need to be tied to those really high heat tools, but don't do that to yourself anymore. Make sure you're trying this out. Get this home. This is one of those get it home, try it, especially at this price, because you will not find this price anywhere else for this configuration with all these add-ons and the hard case. It really is a no-brainer. I love it here shopping at HSN because the greatest part about it is that you can get it home, try it out for 30 days, love it, keep it, send it back. We don't ask any questions, but the reason why we do that is we want you to see what we see firsthand here in studio. We show you these live demonstrations to be able to get you to understand how great it is and how it can be for everyone. But then when you get it home yourself, the only thing we ask is just leave us a review. Tell us how much you like it. Tell us how much it's changed the way you do your hair and how much time you save on a daily basis. Coming up next, we wanted to show Jana because reason is, not only do we have the curlers, not only do we have that wet dry brush, but we also have the diffuser, which I was telling you is incredible because it is the biggest dish out there, and it also has these incredible little teeth on the inside. Now they look like prongs that can go up and down depending on how you need it to work. It's absolutely incredible. Any girl with curly hair knows exactly what I'm talking about, and Jana's gonna show us how it's gonna give us the volume, how it's going to dry her hair and give us those beautifully defined curls. Now, a lot of our friends out there who have really curly hair understand the battle with frizz, right? We understand, even I myself with my straight hair, I have so much frizz on a regular basis, living down in Florida, even living up here in Pennsylvania. I feel it wherever I go if there's a little bit of humidity in the air. If you have the correct tools at your disposal, like this diffuser from Shark that comes complete in this bundle, you're going to see how easy it is to achieve these gorgeous curls that she has. Oh my gosh, Jana, your hair is gorgeous. And I know she loves it. She's not mic'd, is she? None of our models are mic'd. I was going to ask her how she likes it, but let me send it over to Antonia.
But I'll tell you how she likes it. Because I talked with her earlier. So I got to give you a tip for anyone with curly hair. What's so awesome is she is in love with this, and I know she's used diffusers for a long time and a lot of different ones. She loves that the bowl is very large. I mean, do you see how long her hair is? I think it's almost to her waist. And so she's got a lot of it. It's very thick. She's got some highlights as well.
Right.
Not a ton of frizz. but most of us do deal with at least a little bit of frizz. So usually you got to put a product on for that. Now listen, if you're using a diffuser and you're used to using products, you absolutely can do that. But what's amazing with this diffuser, the bowl is large, the prongs extend and retract with this lever in the back here. So that allows ladies like Jonna to get all of their hair inside, wrapped around to get those well-defined ringlets. It's styling, it's drying, and it's defrizzing all at the same time. Maybe your hair is not even nearly as long as Jonna's. That's okay. You're still gonna get some incredible volume by extending the prongs as well. And here's something I learned from her that I hadn't seen before. When Jonna starts with this, she kind of goes underneath and goes right to the scalp because it's not too hot, and she wants to dry her roots first because her hair is so long. She's getting the roots dry, lifting them, adding volume, defrizzing, and then she goes down and gets the ends and finishes it off with this beautiful, perfected ringlets. They're well defined. You could count them, see them individually. No frizz whatsoever.
Oh my
and
gosh,
just look at that. Look at the volume. I mean, I want her hair.
I do
want
too.
Her hair.
I always have, I have curl envy for sure.
And look how quick.
Did
you see that? Because she had one
fast.
whole side completely wet. Yeah.
It was just a matter of minutes. I mean, not even. I mean, in the span of time that it took, of course, you heard Antonia explaining how it works, she was able to get the dry, look, it's dry, but it allows you to hold the curl. Because you can see in the before and afters that drastic difference that if she were to not use a diffuser, really what she'd be working with. Oh my gosh, Jonna, you look so gorgeous. We're going to show Brianna in just a second because during this whole presentation, she's been doing her hair. You saw just a moment ago, we had actually shown her with her hair wet, and she was blow drying it with the wet dry brush. So we're gonna show that now so you can see her after, and she's really just doing touch-ups at this point. Do we have her ready? I'd love to be able to show. Okay, so look at her after. I mean, literally within minutes, getting this gorgeous look. Oh, girl, you look fantastic. And we're gonna send it right back, of course, to Antonia to give us kind of a play-by-play here because really, there's not much to explain when it comes to having to talk about what she did here. She literally ran the wet or dry brush through her hair while the multi-tool was attached, and it gave her this gorgeous style. Is that right?
Look at the difference. I mean, this is incredible. So Brianna has obviously very long layered hair. It's very fine, like corn silk. I mean, you can even see the before, it's just limp. It has no volume, no personality. I think her color is even enhanced. And she told me, she said, my hair breaks easily. So if that's happening to you, and I can totally relate before Shark, that's how my hair was, and maybe shedding a lot. This has been a game changer for me, and look at the difference it's made for her. Her hair looks so much fuller. It actually looks thicker, and it can enhance your color as well. She gets a little bit of frizz, and basically this tool is going to eliminate the frizz. It's going to add some volume. It's going to add some shine. It's going to detangle with those longer bristles. She has no product in her hair, and we did see her like maybe a couple minutes before, so this was instantly. So she doesn't have to add any product. She's not getting any heat damage. She doesn't need that. None of us need that. It's measuring the air temperature at 1,000 times per second. So you don't have to worry about heat damage. If you have a sensitive scalp, you can activate that scalp shield mode. And let me show you that real quickly because all you have to do is literally hold down a button for 3 seconds. It's the heat button right here. You see the lights are red. Yeah. And I'll hold it so that you can see it because it takes seconds. And you hold the button down and then it turns blue in an instant. That's all it takes, and you instantly activate scalp shield mode, which prevents it from exceeding 120 degrees. And this is developed with dermatologists. It is pretty common to have a sensitive scalp. It can irritate and be too hot. And so many of you are like, I'm not going to even bother styling my hair. I've heard that so many times with our models before Shark.
Yes.
They did not take the time because it took too much time.
Right.
Then you get hot and sweaty. That defeats the purpose. They knew they were doing damage. You got to put so much product just to get the style that you really want.
Right.
Well, now you can get the style without the product, super fast, guilt-free, no heat damage, and you can lock it in with that cool shot button.
Exactly.
So I want to show you too
What are
how
you going to
quickly
do
I
with
can
your
curl.
hair? Oh, so you're going to curl too? I was just about to do the same thing. So
I'm gonna curl too.
I just
I would
put a
love that.
little bit of water. I sprayed it on the side where I had my hair really beautifully straightened earlier. But I wanted to show live on TV that, again, I am not a hairstylist by any means. I tell people all the time, I say I do my hair for TV, but that's also because I want people to understand that every single product that we bring to the table here is something that we all can use. Now, I put on the left side curler so that you can see how it just grabs onto the hair. You see how it grabs onto the hair? I literally just hold the wand up and it pulls it in. You see that? There we go. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna pull it in, and then it's going to literally dry and hold and set that beautiful curl. But what I'm gonna do, and you can't see it because it's actually under my thumb right now, is I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of cold air. And what that's gonna do, if any hairstylists are watching, they're probably like, oh, Emily's actually giving a little professional tip here. The cold air sets the curl. And what you're gonna have is this. Do you see this?
Woo!
I mean, seriously, I just had it straight.
And your hair is long.
I'm so excited, I can't even. Yes, so this was the straight. Look how quickly I was able to get that gorgeous wave. This is what we're talking about. If you're the kind of person who's just like lazy hair girl, I am lazy hair girl. I need it to be as easy as possible. If you want beautiful waves in seconds, this is for you. I'm gonna do it in the front because it's easier for you to see. Check this out. Let's try it again, my friends.
The suction you're gonna notice on this one, Emily,
Yeah?
because I know you've tried the other ones, the suction is even stronger,
Yeah.
but it's gentle.
It's gentle.
It's gonna give you an even more well-defined curl.
Yep.
But we need to mention too, not only can you curl on wet hair, but this is giving you volume.
Yes.
And it's actually
see this?
defrizzing. These
Yes.
auto wrap curlers are doing all of that and without heat damage.
Without
and when you
heat
attach
damage.
it to the rod,
I
yeah,
love it. And that's why
it instantly recognizes.
when people ask me, they're like, what
The
tools do you
attachment.
use on your hair? And how is it that your hair can be so long? Because again, what you said earlier, Antonia, about us being able to grow our hair in our 40s, it's not easy. Like with everything that we're up against, how many years of heat damage we're putting in on our hair, I'm telling you, the game changer for me was being able to have amazing effects that you're getting from something like Shark Beauty, right? We're talking about the latest technology and not putting that high heat on our hair. So I can still style it on a regular basis every day, but I'm not worried about what it's doing to my hair over the long term, right? I know that I can go ahead and still look like $1 million on the air with easy technology. Look at that. I mean, it can't get any easier than this. And I do love that, of course, it has the cool shot technology in it, built in, so I don't have to sit here and wait for it to cool down. I just get that beautiful curl. Can you see it?
Exactly.
Oh
and
my God,
you and
I
I
get so
both
excited.
have been curling over and over and over. And that's something I would never do with a hot curling iron, because you know you can hear the sizzle after you spray it.
Right.
You see the smoke coming up. But we would continue because we figured that's what you have to do just to get that style. No more. You don't need product. You don't have to fully dry your hair. It's going to be super fast. It's in an instant, and it's going to give you a very well-defined ringlet. You have a right side and a left side. You've got arrows to let you know which direction. But if you want to get funky with it, you can use it on either side, really, and get the curls to go forward or have them go backward. Either way, this flexes literally. It is super flexible. It's going to work for you. Let it do all the work, all the thinking, and feel good and look forward to doing your hair, saving you time, saving you money, and preserving whatever hair you still have.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that ringlet. And your hair is so long. Is it thick too? Your hair looks thick to me.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I wish I could do a better job of separating, because what it is you're seeing it kind of blending into my straight hairs, the ones I haven't done yet. But there it is. You can see it. It is incredible, and it bounces. It's bouncy and gives me that
Yes.
incredible volume. Now, if I was doing it right up here at the roots, and I've done this many times before, Antonia, it gives me all that lift by the roots, and it's incredible because, again, I have really long, kind of heavy hair, but to be able to get that heat, that beautiful air right up in the roots, and it's not that hot heat. Tell us about the scalp protector, because that in and of itself, I think, is incredible for a lot of our friends who say, oh, I don't really like that hot heat next to my skin. This is a game changer.
Yeah. And I totally get it. Unfortunately, with age, I've realized that what that feels like to have a sensitive scalp. So basically, you activate it with one button. You hold it for 3 seconds, the heat button, and in an instant, it will lower the temperature so that it's not going to irritate your scalp, but you're still going to get that perfect blowout. All the looks that you want to get, it's still going to get the job done. You don't have to have that high heat. In fact, even though this is a smart device, it will recognize every single attachment and it automatically adjusts the heat and airflow to get you the perfect result. You can override it manually. So if you want to lower the heat, if you want to up the airflow, you can absolutely do that. And with every single one of these attachments, they have what is called a cool touch location. So like this does get warm right here. You don't want to touch that with your hands. You want to touch right here. This is the knob that is the cool touch location, and this is how you remove it. You just real quick twist, and you're never going to put this on wrong. So in the past, we've had the Flex Style. Well, this is the Flex Fusion, and you're not going to be trying to figure out like a puzzle, how does this go on? You look for the arrows on both tools, and you line them up. I don't want to do this backwards. And you click. And that is it. Nobody can get it wrong. It can't be any more simplified. It's fast. It is not going to cause heat damage with any of the air stylers because it's measuring the air temperature at 1,000 times per second. And you can literally get every single hairstyle imaginable. There is not a bundle out there anywhere that comes even close to this. So this is truly for your entire family. Nobody, Emily, is left out. I tell you, for a while, I did have ladies that hesitated to move forward with the beauty tool because they are so attached to their straightener. Even though they were frying their hair, they wanted that super straight, sleek look, and maybe it helped with frizz. Well, now you can have that and everything else on top. So you've got every kind of style. This is for all hair kind, all hair types, all ages.
Look at Amber. Okay, so we have Amber here.
Oh, look at the straightener in use.
Yes, and she's using the straightener. This I'm obsessed with, okay? So I love my sleek and straight looks. And if you're the kind of person who also just loves it perfectly straight, this is going to be for you. And I know a lot of our friends have been asking for this. Like, they were obsessed with, of course, Shark. They're obsessed with the Flex Style, but now the Flex Fusion comes with this amazing ceramic, beautiful straightener. My friends, this is all coming as part of the amazing configuration that we have available today as your today's special. And I know we've been playing around and it's been so fun because that's the thing about this incredible combination of tools is that it's fun because you have so many different options when it comes to styling your hair. So 899-415 is the item number. It's been a while since I gave that to you, so I wanted to make sure you had it. We have a bunch of people on the line right now. We've sold over 500 of these today because I know a lot of our friends who shop with us understand the value. They know that they've shopped before. They know how much Shark is valued at out on the marketplace. But here at HSN, we are able to give you not just incredible deals on the actual tool itself, but we are able to give you the add-ons that no other place will give you as part of the bundle. We're telling you right now, a lot of these pieces, if you were to get them separately, cost in and of themselves upwards of $30, $40 just for the individual pieces. So let's go through it again for everyone who might just be joining us. The tool itself, the multi-styler, that in and of itself, if you were to get that, which comes with, of course, the dry brush, the dry wet brush, it comes with, of course, the curlers, which are about, in terms of the barrel, 1.25 inches, and then it comes with a beautiful styling tool, that intense styling tool. That all comes together for $399.99, so just about $400. Now you add on that beautiful frizz fighter, which everyone is such a fan of. That itself, $40. Then we have the diffuser, which of course we were talking about earlier, is great for those gorgeous bouncy curls. That's $30. And then we look at the hard case, which is so sleek and beautiful. Hard case that's going to hold each and every one of these tools. $52.99, altogether $522.96 in terms of that retail value. And today you're getting it here on HSN for $379 and some change. That is incredible because we are also taking care of your shipping costs. You don't have to worry about spending an additional dime on this. This is absolutely incredible. We're talking about value for days because just think about how much it costs to go get your hair and get a blowout at the salon. You know already you're going to be spending over $100 at least, and that's on the conservative side. My friends, when you think about being able to do all the things from the comfort of your own home, you don't have to worry about scheduling the appointments, which are hard to get in and of themselves. You can just say, okay, do I want my hair bouncy and curly today? Do I want my hair sleek and straight? Maybe I just need to take a little bit of that frizz from my hair before I step out the door. Think about all the amazing engagements you have this summer. You've got weddings to go to, you have baby showers, and you just want to look your best when you go to worship. This is going to be the tool that gets you there, and you can't beat this price. This is why we know that hundreds have already sold today, is because the price is not to be beat. Fastest way to make sure you're securing this purchase. Again, we only get a certain amount in. This is just a 24-hour sale. It is already 12:35 here on the East Coast, so that means we only have just about half the day left in terms of securing this incredible value, because what's going to happen, we keep showing you, the overall value for this is about $522. It's going to go back to that price after today. So do not miss out on this opportunity. Antonio, you know better than anyone because you check all the reviews. And Shark is very good about reading what people want. So you check the reviews, you go back and make sure that people are happy with their purchases. This is something people have been asking for time and time again. Am I right?
Yes. Absolutely. Shark engineers are constantly innovating. They're constantly looking to improve. We do read the customer reviews, and this is the result here. I mean, you're not going to gain any muscle lifting this. Sorry, you're going to have to do that at the gym. This is super light. It's super powerful. It's faster. It's smaller. It's the solution to pretty much every hair issue you are facing right now. You are going to look forward to doing your hair. Have you ever said that before? I hadn't until Shark came along. You're going to feel good about it, and it's going to be guilt-free. You're not causing any heat damage. You're not having to spend money on any hair products because it's going to give you the results with these tools. It's smart. It does the thinking for you. You don't have time to try and figure out exactly how you should have the heat or the airflow. If you have a sensitive scalp, we got you. But this is the rock star. This is the star of the day, the Air Straightener. You got wet hair, you want it to be straight, and you want it to be without heat damage. We got you. This is Amber here. Obviously, you see she's got longer hair. Normally, she just gets out of the shower and she air dries her hair. Why? Because she says, I don't have time. I don't want to do more damage. It's thin, but she does have a lot of it. She's got some layers. She's got some colored hair. It's unruly and frizzy. This is her description, by the way, and I'm talking about her left side. That is air dried. That is how it is when she wakes up. That's how it is when she doesn't do anything with it. She went to the other side and used the Air Straightener on wet hair. And look how smooth, look how sleek. It doesn't have any frizz. That wave is completely gone, and she really did do it in seconds.
Oh,
and
gosh.
I can tell she feels good about it. So listen, if you do your whole hair wet, you get that smooth, straight, sleek look. You get rid of the frizz. You want to maybe refresh it the next day. This has the ceramic plates that heat up like a traditional flat iron. So you can go over it with the traditional heated plates, but really, you're not going to have to go over and over and over. It's already got the smooth, sleek look that you used on wet hair the day before. So you don't need to wash it. You can just refresh it. So this is a wet and a dry tool. It's a 2-in-1. But really, what you're getting is an all-in-one system for all hair types, all hair kind, all ages. It is super easy, super straightforward to use.
And my friends who are shopping with us right now, I know this is a considered purchase. You look at the price and you're saying, okay, I need to have something that's better for my hair, but think about it from this perspective, right? Let me tell you how easy we make this for you. Here at HSN, we understand you have a lot on your plates right now. I do myself, but I always look at it like, what is this going to do for me over the long haul? How much is this going to save me in terms of time? How much is this going to save me in terms of money? And then I think, Thank goodness I have an HSN credit card. If you don't already have one, make sure you're getting it, because the greatest benefit to that today, especially with our today's specials, is that usually if it's a considered purchase, what we like to do is offer you VIP financing. So if you pay this off within 12 months, the greatest part is that you will have no interest to pay at all. We will split up that payment over the year. You have a full year to pay it off, and each month the payment is just $31.66. $31 and some change to get the best hair of your life. Because again, you are not going to need any additional products for this. You can go ahead and just use this if you want that beautiful volume, if you want that frizz control, if you're trying to get a sleek and beautiful hairstyle, maybe you just want a little bit more bounce, add a little bit of wave. The greatest part about also having the HSN credit card, if you don't already have it, is make sure you're applying for it today, because you get an additional $15. We're just going to stick it right into your account to welcome you to the family, and you can put it towards this purchase, and there is an additional benefit for you. Oh, and did I mention this is free shipping today? And I do know that a lot of our friends always wait for free shipping days. I do personally, whenever I'm shopping. And today we're offering that to you personally and especially for this wonderful Today Special. Again, Shark Beauty. It's not often that you can get Shark Beauty on sale. We just happen to have it because we have this amazing partnership with this brand right here at HSN. And we have for many, many years. So we come up with these incredible configurations. The things that you would normally have to buy individually, you're getting all in one. So of course you're getting that multi-styler, the basis of the magic. This is where all the power comes through. This is where that beautiful heat that of course will protect your hair because it's air-based. It all comes from that multi-styler. You're getting, of course, these 1.25, so that's 1¼ inch barrels for the curlers. You're also getting the wet dry brush. You're also getting this incredible diffuser for all our curly haired girls. And if you have light waves or even bouncier waves, this is going to help style that as well. I've been using this because a lot of people don't realize I actually have a very light wave in my hair. I think I have a before picture that I took right before the show started because I wanted people to see what these tools can actually do for me so that you can understand how much it is a game-changing configuration we have today. And then of course we have in
Emily,
this,
your hair's so long.
Oh, it is so long. But the one thing I love so much is the frizz fighter.
Do you fit it all?
Oh, it's so good. Go ahead.
And you can fit all your hair in the bowl.
Yes.
When you do the diffuser.
Absolutely.
That's
You're
how it
so
should
right.
be. Yeah. Yeah. Are we able to show, Trish, I wanted to mention, because we showed the air straightener on wet hair, but on long hair. And I wanted to show that earlier, Trish was using it. She likes to use it to get her flip out. She's got lots of layers. She has very thick hair, by the way, and it does get frizzy, as most of us deal with frizz. And she even has said it does not hold style for very long. But she's getting some major volume with the round brush that also has the heated comb. And I've noticed that she has enhanced her color. I mean, really, when you see her before and after, this brush is eliminating frizz. It's adding volume and it's adding shine. But look at how it's defrizzed and smoothed. And we've got showing just one side. She's just worked on one side, and what a difference, and so quickly. But again, she does have very thick hair, and she started with damp hair. And yeah, so this is the side that is not done. It's got that, you know, kind of kink to it, not a defined wave, and it's got a little bit of frizz to it, a little unruly. And then here she's got that smooth, sleek look, using that round brush in the wet mode. You start with wet hair, it can be damp, and then if you really want to go through the next day and refresh that look, maybe for bedhead, maybe for gym hair, whatever it may be, you've got the heated combs. And so that takes a second to activate. None of this takes long. Fixing your hair, the days of you spending too much time doing your hair and having your spouse or partner say, "What's taking so long?" That's gonna be gone. You might preserve your marriage. It might be a little longer.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. It's all about that amazing savings when it comes to time and your patience, for sure. My friends, I know a lot of us think, I'm not good at this. I really don't like to do my hair. Maybe you're the kind of person who just wants a little bit of something. Can I just show you real fast? I've been standing here kind of just with the straight hair. Check this out. That was just on the little ends of my hair. And I literally applied that for, what, seconds while I was talking? That's how easy that was. And, oh, here's that before picture. I told you earlier I took a picture because I wanted people to understand what my hair looks like before I get it done for the show, right? This is what it looks like walking in from the parking lot. I can't believe I'm not more embarrassed than this. But look at the frizz, right? Look at how it's not sleek. It is not put together. This is real deal stuff, my friends. I had my hair like that. I got my Shark. Of course, this is the Fusion, the Flex Fusion. And I applied it to that hair that you see right there, and this is what came out of it. And again, this side I had done before. This side I did right when we were in the middle of the show, because this was straight. I wanted you to see what it looks like when I use the straightener on my hair. And each and every one of these attachments comes as part of this amazing kit. You're not going to have to buy anything additional to be able to get these styles. And I really think the before and after just speaks volumes, because that was atrocious. I'm very brave to be able to put our before and afters out there.
You're gorgeous no matter what.
You're so sweet. I appreciate you,
But
Antonia.
I do love it. It's a little dramatic. Here's what's sad. This happens to a lot of people, but I can get frizz just from brushing my hair. And so speaking of frizz, look, you can do a blowout. Yes, it's going to help with frizz, but a lot of us have extreme frizz, okay? The struggle is real. Do you see this? So here's your solution. Again, this tool has a solution to pretty much every hair issue for all hair kind. You turn this on. This is the Frizz Fighter. You don't have to do the work. You let it do the work. It's going to gently collect my hair, eliminate frizz, eliminate the flyaways, and finish off with a glossy shine.
I'm actually getting mine out because I want to play with it too. It's one of my favorite tools in the entire bundle.
We all have frizz.
Check this out. Oh my gosh, look at that! How easy it is for you to use it. Oh my gosh, this is what we're talking about.
I know it's hard to hear when it's on, but listen, it's a one and done. You're not going over and over and over. You literally go from the root. I was trying to go slow so you could see what it's doing, but it's in an instant gratification.
Instant gratification. You know what, it's funny because I know people will buy this all by itself because they say, oh, I just need that as an attachment. But I'm telling you right now, you are gonna get the best value because look at what else you're getting with this. So you can complete your style with this one little tool, but you're going to want, of course, the curls. You're gonna want to be able to define them with that diffuser. And then you can add on a little bit of this frizz fighting for your very sleek looks that you're doing when you get your hair really nice and straight with that new straightener that comes exclusive to this configuration. We love, love, love that you're getting every single piece here, because can we talk about that, Antonia? The greatest thing about Shark Beauty is that they want to make amazing kits like this available to you because it's good for all hair. It doesn't matter if you have super duper curly hair or you have a little bit of wave in your hair. If your hair is naturally straight, bless you if your hair is naturally straight. But if you're the kind of person who has even just a little bit of a wave, this is for everyone. Even if your hair is color treated, you're going to have an amazing time, a fun time using this. Am I right?
Oh my gosh, it's so simple, it's so straightforward. You're actually going to enjoy doing your hair. I'm so glad we're showing Rebecca right now. This is a prime example. Rebecca has probably the flattest hair I've ever seen, and she knows it. It's just naturally straight, super straight. Right now, you're seeing it with volume. She actually just normally uses a little bit of product to try and get some kind of volume, some kind of style. It's super thin, it's frizzy without product. Mind you, she has no product in her hair right now. She does have some highlights and lots of longer layers. She has gone through with that round brush, added volume, added shine. I mean, her color even looks better. You can see those highlights. It defrizzes. It's just giving her a cute little bounce. She's running her fingers through it because she can, because she's not having to use anything for volume. She's not having to protect her hair from heat because it measures the air temperature at 1,000 times per second. It detangles, it smooths, it defrizzes, and it adds volume. All with one system, all with one tool. It is super quick, it's super lightweight, and this dryer is smart. Plus, if you've got a sensitive scalp, you don't have to worry about that. We got you. This has the scalp shield mode, which was developed by dermatologists. Look at her smile. I mean, I can just tell. She's all these models, you know, some of them are discovering this for the first time, and every single one of them has texted me and said, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And so many of us are so busy, and you're tired of spending so much time fixing your hair and then getting too hot, and then your arms are aching because you've been taking forever, and so you just don't bother with your hair. When you look good, you feel good, and you can feel good about doing your hair because it's guilt-free. Saves you time and it saves you money.
It saves you
Does
time
it
and
get
it
any
saves you
better?
money.
I don't think so, and there's nobody left out.
Yes, and my friend, I just wanted to really quickly just show people how easy it is for me to brush through my hair, right? I just styled it, and I can easily brush through it because I didn't have to add any product to it to establish this gorgeous wave. It's that easy. Oh, and in case you're wondering, we do have these brushes. I should put it out there because, again, you can use this when you are, of course, blow drying. This is from FHI. This is the Heat Unbrush. It comes in a 2-pack. I love the colors, don't you? You have it in multiple. Make sure you're checking out the different kinds. We can throw up a graphic with all the different colors, but it comes in black, neon, which is what I have right here in my hands. And then we also have it in pastel. But I love this because, again, we're talking about tools at the ready that are not going to damage your hair. And if you're looking for something, if you're in the market for a brush that's going to help detangle without damaging, this is one that I absolutely love. Oh, here we go. There you go. This is the black option. You can see that it actually has the two, one with the black bristles and one with those beautiful pink bristles. Next up, we have it in what I believe is called a neon. That's the one I have in my hands. And then last but not least, we have it in the pastel. I love, love, love these because right now it's on sale, $10 off the original HSN price, so that we're able to offer this to you for just about $11 for a brush that's not going to damage your hair. Love it. I just wanted to put it out there really quickly before we come right back to our today's special. Again, our today's special is absolutely incredible because, again, I was able to run this brush through my hair easily because I didn't have to put any product in it, and it looks shiny and healthy. And again, I have this long hair because I have found Shark Beauty. I don't have to put that damaging heat on my hair anymore that makes it look crispy and dull and not beautiful. Now I have the technology at my fingertips to bring me from what you saw earlier in my before picture to this. Camera ready so that I can show off my hair and not be embarrassed to be able to say, look at me, I did this in minutes, if not seconds, Antonia. And you know this for a fact because you saw it happen live on TV.
Well, and while you were talking, showing the unbrush, I did my other side. I recurled it again. And I'm telling you, working in news for 20 years, you had to have the perfect hair and for hours and hours straight, right?
Yes.
So I sprayed that hair. I mean, there was no running your fingers through your hair at all. And if you did have to retouch it, you were frying it. You saw the smoke and the sizzle. So we have Brianna here. She has very long, fine hair, straight. She tells me it breaks easily and it's got frizz. I love how it's looking so smooth, so sleek. She did that with the round brush, with the heated comb, and now she is perfecting her look. She's completing it, eliminating any little frizz, any little baby hairs, and then it finishes this off with a glossy shine. Not because she added product. She has no product whatsoever in her hair. She's not causing any heat damage, and literally she's done. I mean, it takes seconds. That's what's so amazing. I told the models, I said, go slow because it goes really fast. You don't have to do any of the work. You barely bring it to your scalp. You go from the root down to the end once over, and the frizz fighter collects your hair gently and instantly removes the frizz, the flyaways, gives you a glossy shine. And that is something that I'm telling you, before Shark, I had to add a serum. I was using pomade. All of that, maybe it got the job done, but you weren't running your fingers through your hair, and then you wake up with this buildup, and you can't have next day hair. You're either doing a ponytail or you're starting all over again. Save the time, Save the money with the hair product and prevent the damage. Preserve the hair that you have. Be good to your hair. I can't tell you how guilty. I felt so bad every time I would fix my hair. Not only did I not look forward to it for 20 years, but I just felt bad for my hair because you kind of feel like your hair is acting up. A lot of times when you're doing so much damage, it doesn't want to cooperate, right? And so you're not getting a great style every time.
I 100% agree with you. And one of the things that I always ended up doing before the frizz fighter, right? I would always apply some sort of, like you said, like a pomade or like another product to the whatever part I had, because I had the baby hairs. We all have that. It's from the breakage, right? So I would have all these little tiny baby hairs that would poke up and look crazy. I love this. This is my favorite. I tell people all the time, if anything, this in and of itself, the fact it's even coming as a part of this configuration so that it's free. I look at it like this I would pay for separately, and it's free as part of this configuration. I know if you're out there thinking to yourself, I've got to try it now. Try it while the getting is good, because this price is only for today. So our price is the today's special price. And again, I can't even tell you. This is why I know we have savvy shoppers, because that's why 550 have already, how many have we sold already? 550 sold in this show. We've sold already 50 in and of itself just in this hour alone. So that goes to show you people know a bargain, because look, if you purchased all these things separately, over $522 is what the value is for all of these pieces, especially this gorgeous case, because the thing is, normally, if you were to buy all of these things, you'd be like, where do I put all of them? But now you know where each and every piece is going to be, because you'll have it in this gorgeous hard case, which is a value in and of itself of $52.99. You're getting the diffuser, which is $30. You're getting that, of course, frizz fighter, which I love so much. That's about $40. And all together, $522.96. Today, you're not paying that price. We are chopping that price. $379.99. My friends, we didn't even talk about this concentrator. And you know what? If you don't know about a concentrator, again, this is going to be one of your best friends when it comes to styling your hair. Antonia is still here with us, and she's going to talk us about it really quickly, because again, we're going through each and every one of the pieces here, giving you a tour of what comes in this amazing kit. The concentrator is an easy tool when it comes to getting that intense style. Am I right? When it comes to making sure that you're getting right down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, you can get right into the root. Again, you're not going to have that extreme heat. You're not going to have heat damage. You can use this to really get your hair about 80% dry, so you can use the other tools to style. But maybe you have your favorite round brush or paddle brush. You can use that with this, and it twists and turns, because when you're using it with a brush, you want to always have it parallel. And then it's got the cool touch location. These sides here will never get too hot. This is super light, it's super powerful, it's even faster, but you put that concentrator on, Emily, and it just makes the drying time go even faster, giving you time back to do things you love and be with the people that you really want to be with, instead of in the bathroom sweating and struggling because you're not enjoying doing your hair. Gone are those days. I'm so glad you said that.
It's so true. It is so true. Sweating all by yourself, trying to get that perfect hairstyle. No, absolutely not. Not anymore. 899415 is the item number, of course, for this incredible configuration from Shark Beauty. Thank you so much, Antonia. Antonia Gable, everyone. She's going to be back with me again in just a few hours. Yep, 3 o'clock. So make sure you join us. But I wanted to really quickly tell you about this. This is a little sneak peek on a weekly deal drop that all of you love so much. I love this myself personally. If you don't already know about it, it's absolutely incredible. It is the hair treatment from Tweaked by Nature. Of course, it's super size. Sarah has a full presentation on this coming up at what time? 6 p.m. tonight, but I'm giving you a sneak peek on this so you can go ahead and get this in your cart before everyone else does. It's almost 1 o'clock here on the East Coast. Of course, 3 hours behind us on the West Coast. Everybody's shopping. Everyone's on their break. They're like, oh, let me grab that really quickly. The pricing is incredible on that because, again, we're offering it to you in that super sized jug. So make sure you're grabbing that. Thank you so much for joining us. Colleen is up next. I'm going to take a quick break, but again, I'm back at 3, so make sure you join me. I am excited to shop with you even more. Colleen, take it away.
It started with a single act of kindness and 100 goats. 15 years of research later, we turned our expertise to the science of kindness and goat milk, which contains 31 key ingredients to help skin look and feel healthier. Today, Beekman 1802 is a world-renowned goat milk skin and body care brand built on the belief that there's beauty in kindness.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications to get shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers sent straight to your phone. Get alerts when your favorite items have dropped in price or come back in stock. Take your shows on the go. Stream HSN wherever you are, 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.